Imagine this. Someone secretly plants two invisible seeds inside your life. One seed has the power to make you wealthy, respected, and successful beyond your imagination. The other will silently destroy every dream you've ever had. The terrifying part? You decide which one grows. Not with your words. Not with your wishes. But with what you do, every single day. This isn't just a story. It's a warning. And by the end, you may never look at procrastination the same way again. Long ago, hidden between endless green fields and towering trees, there stood a quiet little village where everyone knew one another. Among its people lived a young man named Amir. He was only 25. Strong, healthy, full of talent, and filled with dreams so big they could barely fit inside his imagination. Every evening, as the sun painted the sky with shades of gold, Amir would gather his friends and confidently declare, "One day, I'll become the richest farmer in this village. My fields will stretch farther than anyone else's. People will travel for miles just to ask for my advice. Everyone will know my name." His confidence was contagious. People admired his vision. Some even believed he was destined for greatness. But there was something no one wanted to say aloud. Amir loved success more than he loved work. Every morning before sunrise, the village came alive. Farmers sharpened their tools. Children carried baskets. Women walked toward the well. The fields echoed with determination. But inside a small wooden house, Amir slept. While others chased opportunity, he chased one more hour of comfort. When the sun climbed higher into the sky, he'd finally wake up. He'd stretch, look out the window, see everyone working, and whisper the same words. "I'll start tomorrow." Tomorrow. Such a harmless word. Yet it quietly stole another day from his future. Days became weeks. Weeks became months. Still, tomorrow, tomorrow, tomorrow. Amir became an expert at imagining success. He could describe every detail of the future he wanted. But he never planted a single seed to create it. Dreams filled his mind. Laziness ruled his life. One evening, someone unexpected arrived. It was Amir's uncle, the oldest farmer in the village. His hands were rough. His back was bent from decades of labor. But his eyes carried the wisdom of a man who understood life better than anyone else. Without saying a word, the old man walked across Amir's field. Nothing. No crops. No flowers. No harvest. Only empty soil. Finally he asked quietly, "Amir, where are all the golden fields you've been talking about?" Amir laughed. "Oh, uncle, don't worry. I'll begin tomorrow." The old man's smile disappeared. He had heard those words far too many times. Slowly, he reached into his pocket. He removed two tiny cloth bags. Inside each bag rested a single seed. But these weren't ordinary seeds. The first sparkled with warm golden light. It almost seemed alive. The second was darker, cold, silent, almost unsettling. The old man placed them gently into Amir's hands. "This," he said, "is the seed of ambition. Treat it with care. Water it every day. Protect it. And one day, it will grow into a tree that will feed generations." Then he lifted the second seed. "This," he whispered, "is the seed of laziness. It asks nothing from you. It grows by itself. And when it grows, it doesn't just take over your field. It takes over your life." The old farmer closed Amir's fingers around both seeds. "The future belongs to whichever seed you choose to nurture." Then, he walked away. That night, Amir couldn't stop thinking about the seeds. "Of course I'll grow the seed of ambition. That's who I am." But when morning arrived, his bed felt comfortable. His body felt tired. Tomorrow. One word. One decision. One more delay. Days passed. Eventually, without much thought, Amir planted both seeds. "I'll take care of them later." Then, he forgot about them completely. Life returned to normal. Late mornings. Long conversations. Empty promises. Beautiful dreams. Zero action. Until one afternoon, everything changed. Amir wandered into his field. And froze. His heart nearly stopped. The seed of laziness had exploded across the land. Dark weeds twisted through every inch of soil. They wrapped around rocks. They swallowed pathways. They choked everything alive. Then, he noticed it. Far beneath the weeds. Barely visible. was the seed of ambition. Tiny, weak, fighting for one last breath. Without water, without care, it was dying. So was his future. As Amir stood there in shock, his uncle quietly appeared beside him. Neither man spoke for several moments. Finally, the old farmer broke the silence. "My son, this field isn't just dirt. It is your life. Ambition is fragile. It survives only when you feed it every single day. But laziness," he looked across the sea of weeds, "needs no invitation. It grows while you sleep. It spreads while you wait. And one day, you wake up surrounded by a life you never wanted." Every word struck Amir like thunder. For the first time, he saw the truth. His greatest enemy had never been bad luck or lack of talent. It had been his own excuses. That night, he didn't sleep. Every wasted morning replayed inside his mind. Every promise, every tomorrow, every opportunity he had allowed to disappear. A single tear rolled down his face. He whispered into the darkness, "No more. Tomorrow ends today." Before the first bird sang, before the first ray of sunlight touched the earth, Amir was already standing in his field. He grabbed the weeds with both hands. They fought back. Sharp roots tore into his skin. His palms bled. His muscles screamed. His back burned. More than once, he wanted to quit. But every time he looked at the tiny dying seed, he remembered the future he almost lost. So he kept pulling. One weed, then another, then another. Every sunrise, every sunset, every single day, he watered the seed of ambition. He protected it. He refused to stop. Days became months. Months became years. Slowly, the tiny seed grew stronger. Its roots reached deeper. Its branches stretched higher. Until one day, it became the most magnificent tree in the entire village. Its branches overflowed with fruit. Travelers rested beneath its shade. Families gathered around it. And prosperity returned to Amir's land. But the greatest miracle wasn't the tree. It was the man who grew.
Beside it, the lazy dreamer had become a disciplined worker. The man who once delayed everything became the man everyone admired. Not because he had dreams, but because he finally acted on them. Now let me ask you something. What does your field look like today? Is your seed of ambition growing? Or have weeds quietly taken over while you've been saying, "Tomorrow"? Because here's the truth most people never realize. Success doesn't disappear overnight. It dies slowly. One excuse, one delay, one missed opportunity at a time. And laziness never announces itself. It simply grows until your dreams can no longer breathe. So, don't wait for motivation. Don't wait for the perfect time. Don't wait until Monday, or next month, or next year. Start today. Pull one weed from your life. Take one step toward your dream. Water your ambition every single day, because the life you've always imagined is waiting on the other side of one decision. Not tomorrow, today. If this story touched your heart, share it with someone who's still waiting for the right time. And if you're ready to stop feeding laziness and start feeding your ambition, subscribe for more stories that inspire action. One choice, one day, and one life at a time.